Hi there, I'm Sonal Mehrotra Kapoor and this is your FII explainer of the day, where today we are going to tell you more details, exclusive details that we've got for you on the government's cabinet note on the new crypto bill. All right. Now, we already told you a couple of pointers just yesterday. So let me just say this first up already, because a lot of people get confused between what's a cabinet note and what's a bill. Now, a cabinet tone, a bill really sets the tone for what the bill is going to look like. The bill will run into several pages. We'll talk about the laws being changed, etc., etc. There'll be a lot of annexures over there. But the note really puts into black and white what the intent with that bill really is. The procedure is that the cabinet, that's the union cabinet headed by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, will sit down on this discussion, and once the cabinet approves it, it goes into bill making mode and then it is tabled in the parliament for approval and voting on both the houses. Now, at the moment, dates, let's quickly begin with that first. We know that in just about 15 days or so, the cabinet note will be signed by the Prime Minister and the cabinet, and it is then likely to be tabled, breaking news over there, in this very session of Parliament. That's what NDTV is hearing as of this moment, that the government does not want to delay this and they are in full mood to get this new crypto bill tabled in the winter session itself. That basically tells you that before 2022 hits us, there will be a crypto bill in the country. Exciting times ahead and very, very exciting 30 days that we have around us now. Let's get into the details of this cabinet note now and what exactly does it tell us. First up, let's talk about legislation. We already told you it will not be called a cryptocurrency but a crypto assets bill. That should set the tone on which way the government will work. It also very categorically in its regulation says that crypto as a legal tender, meaning as a currency, will not be allowed in India. Now, don't get scandalized by that thought and that detail, because this is what the industry has also been asking for. They want it to be looked at as an asset class and not as a mode of payment just yet. The regulation then goes on to say that crypto will be regulated, not banned. It goes on to say that crypto assets will be dealt with only the exchanges. Now, this is very interesting. So, and we are yet to get more details on this, mind you, but at the moment, it feels like the government wants you to get registered on an Indian exchange for crypto, which basically means an exchange which asks you to provide all your KYC details, your PAN card, your Aadhaar card numbers, and only then do you get to trade on that exchange. So there is some sort of mapping on how much money is flowing in and flowing out. So that is going to be an essential for the government for taxation purposes as well. Apart from that, it says overall, since it's an asset and you'll be trading, who will be in charge? SEBI will be in charge. Like SEBI is in charge for your stock markets, they will be in charge for your crypto trading in crypto markets as well. And if you have assets which are parked abroad, etc., or which have not been declared yet to the government in some form or the other, there will be a cutoff date given where you get to transfer that to your Indian account. So again, something that the government would like to tap on too. So these are the things that are mentioned. What it also goes on to say is that there will be no mining allowed in India. So the no's, first no was that it will not be seen as a legal tender. Second no is that there will be no mining allowed. And third no in the bill is going to be on payments in crypto will not be allowed. Currently, it is on in the country, but the government in full mind that they will not allow it. Apart from that, in case you're found in violation of this bill or these regulations that kick in, there will be cognizable and non-bailable offenses that have been mentioned. Imprisonment that will go from 1 to almost 2 years. There is, of course, a penalty in terms of fine from 5 crores to the tune of 20 crores. And also, if crypto is used for terror-related acts, Prevention of Money Laundering Act will apply, and that comes with another set of very, very harsh regulations over there. So the government no mood to let this money go into wrong hands. One of the reasons why they are coming up with this new bill. It also lays down, very importantly, while this cabinet note, eventually which will turn into the bill, talks about how crypto will not be a legal tender, what will be perhaps a digital currency for India. China has one, and there are several countries which are adopting cryptos as one. We've reported about El Salvador, which has adopted Bitcoin as their official currency as well. Fun fact there, El Salvador never had their own currency. They were used to use dollars, so now it's very easy for them to just acquire Bitcoin as one. But the government very clear that India will have its own digital currency, right? And this one will be regulated and will be brought out by the RBI. It will have nothing to do with crypto. And RBI will be looking after that. They will regulate it. And all these details about India's digital currency are not part of this bill. That will be a separate record as well. But what we are hearing at the moment from our sources is that both things will come together in Parliament. Now, all these exclusive details have been brought to us by my colleague Sunil Prabhu at NDTV, who's managed to get a deep dive into what this cabinet note actually looks like. We know it runs into several pages, at least 5, I'm told, as of this moment, and the bill will run into many, many more pages. So brace yourself. December, before it ends, India should be able to adopt crypto as an asset class. That's all the indications so far. So make decisions wisely and stay tuned to NDTV for all the latest. Bye-bye for now.